History really is something that comes alive here.
My first introduction to Westminster College was back in March of 1946. My neighbor back home in St. Louis was back from the war and back in school, and he said, I know you're still in the Navy, but if you could get free, I'd like you to come on up this certain weekend. So I came on up there, and there's lots of people around and that. And I thought, well, gosh, I wonder what's going on. And he says, well, Churchill is going to be giving a speech here. He said, I thought maybe you would like to hear this.
Looking at history straight in the eye and reflecting upon the past is something that we do here at America's National Churchill Museum on a daily basis. But now, 50 years after our establishment, it's a wonderful and almost solemn occasion to look at this anew and afresh and to invite back those who were here then, those who built this monument, those who witnessed Churchill give his speech at Westminster College in 1946. In addition to the luminaries, members of the Churchill family, dignitaries from around the world who are joining us for the 50th anniversary celebration, we have several special exhibitions. One about Christopher Wren and the relocation, the audacious move to move the Christopher Wren Church from London to Fulton. We've gone to our archives and pulled out some never-before-seen items to trace the story of how this church came to Fulton from London. Another exhibition called Painting as a Pastime, From Winston to the White House, explored Churchill's own passion for painting and the inspiration that he had on other world leaders, including George W. Bush, President Eisenhower, and even John F. Kennedy. And finally, we've done something remarkable. We've invited the youngest generation, the next generation, K through 12 students, 4,000, to imagine the concept of a special relationship. And they answered the call. Over 4,000 images, 4,000 statements of what the special relationship and alliance building means. And this 50-year mark, this milestone anniversary, this golden jubilee for the National Churchill Museum is a perfect chance for us to celebrate that.